Greetings, people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Alright, we're still here in this place, Windfill Island. And, there's a couple things, there's a few more things I can do. Should I start with this place? Yeah, I might as well start with this place, I think, if this is the place I want. Oh, well, this is not the place I want, but I'll go here anyway. What do you say?
Hello, hello, and hello. You are standing in the one and only Chew Jelly's juice shop. You must have heard our potions are the best. I'm telling you, they're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. What's the matter? What's Chew Jelly, you ask? Looking somewhat bewildered? Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what Chew Jelly is? Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words Chew Jelly roar out an answer to those questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient to the most effective potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here and I'll let you have a taste. Which begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle?
No, I don't. So you're of no use to me. All right, screw you. Now, there's a couple of places I actually am looking for. I could go in that, well... Yeah, no, let's just talk to a few people around here. Well, no, let's not. Actually, never mind. Is this, the... No, okay. I just want to make sure that wasn't the school. Alright, no, let's go in here. I hope this is the place. Yes, this is the place. Oh, man, look at this guy right here. I love this guy. Look at that face. That is the face of a man who has a job. He has a J-O-B job. And, like, yeah, he doesn't care about... Like, he's just over everything right now. Like, his wife and kids left him, and he's just like, what is even the point of living? Let's talk to him. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what? I mean, what are we playing? But sure, I'll play. Yeah, okay then, Welcome to the fleet. I am the great Admiral Dovaski. Look sharp, for we are the sole protectors of this island. Actually, I gotta hand it to him. He gets in the part, like he's animated right now, but he's just like, he just looks so over it. He's like, I'm dead inside. Admiral, red alert, all hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What? Where? Ah, ooh, I see. The fiends approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on the large, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small. Use control stick to move the cursor and press A to fire a cannon blast. May your aim be true. That is all the instructions you need. Is that clear, sailor? What happens if I say what's going on? Oh, he's just gonna go through the whole thing again. I should have known. I thought maybe if I chose that option, he might say something funny. Like, he might just say it in plain English. Be like, dude, you have to do this. Anyway, excellent. So far, our best sailor has managed to destroy all of the giant squid using only 20 cannonballs. May you fight as bravely. Alright, we're gonna play battle... Excuse me, we're gonna play battleships, essentially. But it's one-way battleships. He never moves. It's just I have to find the locations of the squid, but I only have 20 cannonballs. And they could literally be anywhere. Sploosh. Yeah, you're gonna get tired of hearing that. Okay, so it's probably... Kaboom! I got rid of the small one. Or, sorry, the large one. They can touch each other. They can absolutely border each other. I'm running out of cannonballs. Ah! Unfortunately... Oh, bad news. Sailor, the enemies have retreated, or something. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. I'll try again. I do need to try to beat this guy at least twice. And that is gonna cost my rupees. And he's just gonna go through the whole dialogue again. So... I may be here for a while. Okay, that was... Wait, that was the large one? No, that was the medium one. Sploosh! Uh-oh. Crap. Where could it be? Ah! Alright, so I'm gonna cut to the success take. And I may occasionally, like, reset the game so I can reset my rupee count. Anyway. Well, I got them all anyway, and I used 20 cannonballs. Okay. That's cool. Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this very island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. Hooray, yay, yay. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece of heart as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great. Yep, you got a piece of heart. Sweet, you collected 3 so far. Collect 1 more to increase your life energy by 1 heart. So, thanks for playing and all that. I can't tell you how fun it's been for me. And don't forget your umbrella or nothing on your way out the door. Dude, hang in there, buddy. Life's gonna get better. He was like really hoping that he would get hired as a famous singer and it just didn't happen, and now he's just like, yeah, I'm just here now. I'm gonna try playing against, yeah, if you get a heart piece, for the first time. If you beat him a second time, you can get something else. Also, if you can beat him under 20 ships, you could have got something else too, but I will try and beat him a second time, and I will again cut the success take, so here we go. All right, well, I beat him on the first try. And yes, he's gonna go through the whole thing again. Oh, this is our thanks to you. It's been passed down on our island for many years, so please don't tell the island elder, okay? Here, please accept this treasure chart. Yeah, I got a treasure chart. You got a treasure chart! Open your seed chart, then press Y to check your charts. When you open this chart, a place where treasure lies will be lit up. Sail to that area and use the chart to find the treasure. Sweet. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted, was the heart piece and the treasure chart. I'm gonna go ahead and save. There, I didn't waste too much money. You see, the problem with that mini game is that you're spending 10 rupees every single time you play. And it's completely luck-based, you know, where everything is located on the board. But I also just love this guy because he's just like, I don't know, he's so relatable. I mean, like, haven't we all been there at some point where it's like we're just doing what we have to do? It's not necessarily what, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, this thing may look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. It used to harness the wind's power to spin in quite a nifty manner. But we rarely get a favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything, so if the wind blew in the right direction again, we just have to hit the power switch and back to get it moving. Looks like a westerly wind is blowing now. I know what I gotta do with this guy. I don't have the means to do it, but I could get the means to do this actually very quickly, but I'm not going to. Maybe some other time. Yeah, it's not like that guy necessarily hates his job. He's just not enthralled, you know? He's just like, yeah, whatever. All right, let's see. I'm gonna quickly show something here. No, I didn't mean to do that. That red door, I can go into that red door, but there's not too much of a reason. Instead, I'm going to go over here. There's a red door up here. I do want to go through a red door, and it's this one. It looks fancy. All right, anybody home? This is a fancy house. Hey there, bud. How are you?
I wonder if a boy like you will do. It's difficult to tell. Yes, difficult. You see, my one and only daughter, Mila, was taken away from me to a frightening place called the Forsaken Fortress.
Dude, you're the second dude in this place that has talked about their daughter being taken to the Forbidden Fortress. And I did see 2 girls with my little sister, so I guess that's who they were.
I have asked many to rescue her, but it seems to be a difficult voyage to that cursed place.
Yeah, I was there. I was actually there. I saw the girls myself. I couldn't get them out, though.
Oh, to see my sweet Mila again, my precious little daughter. I worry over her welfare. I can't recall the last time I slept more than a wink. I sincerely wonder about the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this. But would you lend a hand to help rescue my precious daughter?
Listen, dude, I already saw her, so, like, yeah, like, you talk about you wouldn't ask a boy to do this, like, I got this, bro, sure.
You are a brave boy to take on this task. I assure you, if you do rescue her, I will pay you as much money as it takes. I'd give my entire fortune for her safety.
Let's hold on to that. Let's remember that.
By the way, it might interest you to know that I've been renting out the first floor of my home as a so-called auction house. Of course, the auctions are held in the evenings after dark. Oh. Do I sense more than a little interest? Do you wish to join in as well?
Nah, that doesn't sound fun. I'm gonna have to do my research. I may want to mess with the auction house. I know in the HD remake, there's a very good reason why you want to mess with the auction house, but that's as it is, it's got nothing to do with us now. Now, I do want to. Downstairs is something, but it's on his auction stage, and you can't like easily get there. But if you're up here and you just climb over this rail, you can jump down here. First off, yeah, look at me. I'm the auctioneer. There's nobody here though. But imagine if I was the auctioneer and I was just like, we got a piece of heart and we got a rupee and we got a boomerang, or something like that. And yes, that is literally how auctioneers talk. I've heard it. It's crazy. They go to school for that. They train for that. Anyway, treasure chest that I wanted. Oh, it's just red rupees. 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. Well, I mean, hey, that's like I played what 3 or 4 games of Battleship, so I mean that's like half of the money I spent right there. So there you go. What's interesting is you got these pots here, right? And what are you doing anytime in a Zelda game when you see pots? You pick them up and throw them, right?
You little weasel!
Oh, hey, bud.
Well, thank you so much for coming into my home and breaking my high-praised vases. If you break any more, I assure you that I shall not let it go lightly. No, sir, not at all. I shall require compensation.
Yeah, if you break any more, he will actually make you pay. And you don't want to do that. I think it's like 10 rupees per vase. I guess the first one's free. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, this is the place I want to go to. Definitely, there's a thing I can do here. Now this place, if I had come in here with... Okay, well, first let's talk to this guy.
Why, young sir, I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine picto box there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well?
Me? No, I just found this thing, honestly.
There can be no villains amongst the ranks of pictobox lovers. Take your time. Look around, I implore you.
Yeah, if you come here without the picto box, this guy's a jerk and basically just tells you to get lost because you're a stupid little kid and wouldn't understand anything. You wouldn't understand the finer arts of picto boxes. These are pictures he's taken, I guess. Pictograms. Or pictographs, or whatever they're called.
Oh, aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it.
Oh, dude, you kind of scared me.
But come now, you need to be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion, think nothing of it.
Yeah, you're kind of an oddball for that.
By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir.
Alright, well, anyway.
What is this a pictograph of, you ask? Well, those are creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have medicinal properties, so they are a most important resource treasured by sailors the world over. Why, there is even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as the blue choo-choo. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. You would be most likely to ever come across one, young sir. This is a pretty nice pictograph. This one is of a tiny rock islet resting far out in the seas southeast of here. Isn't it nice? This was a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I snapped his photo without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana.
I don't see the butler, so I'll take your word for it.
This is an incredible pictograph. I saw this strange platform rising up out of the sea, seeming to claw at the sky. It makes for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. Ah, if I only had the chance, I would love to see these things once again.
Well, that's nice.
This is a pictograph of a place I once visited.
Isn't it a finely snapped shot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there when I met a beautiful young lass. Okay, I'm from that place, dude.
Although I suppose she is probably not as young as she used to be these days.
That better not have been my mom. You better not be my father, dude.
What kind of pictograph is this, you ask? One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity, this foul ship, veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling, truly chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull.
Yeah, but why would we want to do that, right? That just sounds like a dumb idea.
Not a bad pictograph, Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, the northern, the southern, and the eastern Triangle Islands. Each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores.
Okay?
This pictograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress.
I've been there.
This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it has been enveloped in filthy dark clouds of light. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. It feels as if evil is not of this world, lies in wait there, biding its time. Like I said, I've been there. It's not all that. Alright, what you want to do, I don't know if you have to look at all the pictographs, but what you want to do is you want to talk to the guy. At least learn about something about pictographs. Leave. And come back. And he should be... Yeah, he's by the counter again. You see, young sir, I've been studying picto boxes since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? It depends. Will you pay me? Oh, really? Really and truly? My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you, the path as an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whosoever take on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Absolutely. Ha 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 ha. You must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well, then I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. I know what a freaking love letter is. Somewhere in this town, there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lessons of unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. Or, you could just mind your own business and let the guy send as many letters as he wants. How do you even know they're love letters? Maybe he's writing to his ailing mother who lives on the other side of the world, and he can't raise enough money to go see her. Let's see. I know who the guy is, and I think I took the long way around. You can talk to so many different people, but, and they all say different things. There is only one guy in this, entire village who says anything about, the post box, and it's this guy, who kind of looks like Mario, doesn't he? Like, change his shirt to blue, and that would totally be Mario. Hey there, boy, did you happen to see the post box down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just set it to, yeah, and use that button to put it in. It's just that easy. Before long, the Rito postman will come to deliver it to whomever you've sent it to. He's such a hard-working fellow, I tell you. This is the only guy in the entire village who says anything about the post box, and he's standing perfectly still, right? And he's watching me. Well, what you want to do is you want to walk away from him, and he's going to start walking very slowly. And unfortunately, if you get too close, he stops. So I've got to wait for his... Oh, while I'm doing that, let me go ahead and get my picto box ready. I'm going to set it to Y. And, I can go into... First, I can go into picto box mode. I can pan around, I can zoom in and out, and then I can also take pictures. But obviously, I don't want to... these stupid kids. I will admit, these kids are annoying because they just freaking follow you. But yeah, I'm going to have to wait for this slow-moving dude to get where he needs to go. Alright, we're getting close to where he's supposed to go. So we'll stand... Nah, too close. Come on, dude, go. We'll stand right about here, go into pictograph mode. Be sure to zoom in a little bit so you can actually see it. Make sure he's clearly in the shot, and so he looks around.
and then go ahead and take the photo. That should be good. Yeah, just make sure, you know, you can kind of see him by the post box, and yeah, you want to make sure you see him at the post box, and you want to make sure, like, you've got him in the act of putting the letter in. If you miss your chance, you just go somewhere, like go into any building and then come back out again. Only problem is you have to wait and follow his slow butt to the post box. So it's good if you can get it, you know, on your first try, because it takes too long. But when you get the pictograph, you go over to this guy, and you don't just talk to him. You want to actually select your pictobox. Hang on. If you're not talking to anybody, I can actually, it says I can record 2 more, right? I can actually go here and I could erase this if I wanted to. I don't want to. I want to actually go up to this guy and select it. Now, show this pictograph. Yes.
Oh, now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking mailing all these letters? I should not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself back in the innocence of my youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. Yeah, back when you were messing with my mom. But I digress. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently.
Alright, anyway, talk to him again.
Very well, next is my second command. You must search for this town's most timid and cowardly resident. I intend to flog his spirit so as to lend him some backbone.
Or again, you could mind your own dang business. Maybe this guy is timid because maybe he's a war vet and he has PTSD. You ever think about that?
This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. I need you to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a pictograph.
Yeah, I'm guessing this guy was like a war vet and he has just severe PTSD, and like, you know, he just is just freaked out by, he's traumatized. So yeah, you need to butt out and mind your own business, boy.
So tell me, do you think you can complete this task, young sir?
Yeah, I guess. If there's a reward for me at the end, I suppose. What you want to do is you want to go to, I probably should have shown you a lot of this stuff before I talked to the pictograph guy, but if you go over here, we'll talk to that guy in a second. If you go over here, and you go into this door, you'll find yourself in a bar of sorts. And let me talk to this lady real quick. Welcome! Oh my, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine, of course. You just feel free to look around. No, what I want to do is I want to talk to this dude right here. Now, he doesn't look like anything special, but if you talk to him a couple times... Lately, I've been hearing that monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls with long ears. I can believe it. After all, 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Mila. It just breaks my heart to think about those 2. Both of their fathers are desperate to find anyone who can rescue their poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. So he mentioned fear, you see. You talk to him again. Oh, the horribleness. I don't know what I'd do if I were kidnapped and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. Just the thought of it sends shivers down my spine. Alright, so this guy, yeah, he's not very, he's kind of fearful. It seems like seems like he scares a little easily. So what you want to do, we're supposed to capture an instance of him being fearful and that he jumps and flinches at any small disturbance, so... And there are some conveniently placed pots around, so what you want to do is pick up a pot, throw it, he freaks out. Now let's quickly take a pictograph of him, and that should be good. Yeah, it doesn't last forever, so make sure to get him while he still is kind of reacting to that. Although he didn't necessarily look fearful, like his face didn't change. Did you notice that? Definitely his body language suggested fear. But it was like the rest of his brain forgot to send that message to his face. But let's show our pictograph to our dude here.
Oh, now this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of denizens. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in a most admirable manner. Say, is it me or is this chap quite the striking individual? Very good, young sir, and this means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Alright, third command. Very good. Next is, at long last, my final command. Open your heart and mind and listen to what I say. Somewhere in this town is a couple, a man and a woman whose hearts are secretly filled with thoughts of each other, and yet for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken. How do you know their thoughts are filled? Like, how do you know they're thinking of each other? Can you read minds now? Are you a telepath? Are you Tingle? Even when they happen by chance to pass each other on the road, they each steal a brief, furtive glance at the other. But they suppress the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town and my own desire to help these two poor souls, I shall become Cupid, Archer of Love. These two are timid burglars in the house of love, and you must capture a pictograph of them thinking their furtive thoughts. And young Master Link, if and when hope beyond hope you manage to complete this third task, then shall you be my #1 pupil. Oh, does that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. Alright, well, good thing I know exactly who these people are. But unfortunately, just like the very first pictograph we took, this one's gonna take a while. So the first piece of the puzzle... Yeah, it's actually right outside the door. I find it's best to stand right here. The first piece of the puzzle is this girl right here. Well, yeah. Yes. Let me zoom out. I want to make sure she's completely in frame. Actually, I'm just going to zoom out entirely because I need to be able to see this door. It's going to be, unfortunately, be a long time before our guy shows up. But, on this island, there are only 2 people that I'm aware of, besides those kids, that walk around. Those kids just kind of like walk in a circle, and then when you get near them, they follow you. But like there were 2 other people that actually walk in a set path, and one of them was the dude that was on his way to the post box. And there's one other guy that walks around, and you may have seen him while we were chasing down our post box man. Matter of fact, we talked to him in the last video. I'm just gonna wait around until somebody shows up. Oh, there he is. There's our guy. See, we should recognize that guy. We talked to him in the last video. So we're gonna watch. He's gonna walk by the girl. They're gonna look at each other, and that's when we take the pictograph. Yeah, be quick about it, because it's only a second, and then they walk away. But yeah. So, now they could be looking at each other. He could just be looking at her, and he thinks to himself, like, man, she's wearing the dumbest dress, isn't she? And then she could be looking at him and just be like, man, what is up with that buffoon's floofy hair? So anyway, but yeah. Oh, this is the wrong place. This is Miss Mary's, schoolhouse. I don't want to talk to her. Because as weird as that guy's hair was, hers is even worse. Let's see, where is the pictograph? There it is. Alright, let's give it to Mr. Nosy Nose. Oh, this is a finely snapped pictograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see it, and you can see the love there hidden, but thriving. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of their passion. You have done well, Link. I shall promptly take this pictograph from you and use it most efficiently. Well, you do that. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all of the tasks I set you to. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Link. And to reward you further for your fine efforts, I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it has value of sorts. Well, you got a joy pendant. You can keep it in your spoils bag. These pendants are said to... Yeah, okay. So, all that for a freaking joy pendant. From here onward, come rain or wind, my heart shall rest in comfortable ease. At the same time, your heart will learn the love that photography fosters. Oh. I've heard that in the HD remake, you can actually use the pictograph as like
like a camera mode in game. So that's kind of cool. All right, just a couple more things I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna end off the video. And we are going to like, we're not gonna leave this island in this video, but we are going to like get what we need to progress. I just want to talk to this guy real quick. You're looking for a sail? I have no idea where you'd find one. Do I look like a sailor to you? Look, I'm feeling down right now, so shove off, will you? Drop anchor somewhere else. Do you look like a sailor? No, but you talk like one, telling me to shove off and drop anchor somewhere else. And then what about this dude right here, dressed up as an Eskimo on this freaking tropical island? You know what? Okay, everybody's been making fun of my getup. Now it's my turn. Dude, aren't you hot wearing those clothes? My dear fellow, I can't have you trying to come this way. No, no, no. Go over there. Yeah, he wants me to talk to him on the other side of the counter. All right, what's up, bud? My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall, whatever. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits. Yet mysteriously, only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. Well, what's that? From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. The people of this town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel to the dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you, I wish to open a business here in this town, so I am in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? Sure, I'll buy it. Yes, 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 thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master, as I promised, please take that. Take that. And, well, I got a boat sail. Well, that's what I'm going to need to progress. Yes, 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 you have made a good purchase today, my young master, and you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. Well, sweet, we got our sail. Now I can progress with the story. I'm just gonna show one more thing off, and I'm gonna talk to this guy again. Now that I got the sail. Huh, nobody understands how I feel. Do me a favor, beat it. What a jerk. How did he manage that? Right under my nose. I guess he is an alright guy. So I think he's talking about the sail. He secretly wanted the sail, and he's mad that I got it. You pesky little brat, nobody understands how I feel. You hear me? Nobody. Not you. Not anybody. Wait, are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? Completely. Oh, really? Then how about a little test to see if you really do? I want you to show me a picture of the first perfectly round pale thing you can think of. If you show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Quickly now, bring it to me. At this moment, I don't know how that riddle ends, but there you go. There's also another side quest I could do where this dude loses his pigs, and I could find the pigs for him, but it's like one specific pig I have to find, and I have to find it in a time limit. And as far as I know, the only reward, it's this guy up here, is rupees. Maybe later, but not now. I'm going to just save and end off the video. We got ourselves the sail. So in the next video, we'll actually see if we can progress with the main story and leave this island. So thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces!